Nerds are real. Nerds forever. No matter sick or well. And no matter the weather, she's got an FTB family. Never obscene, gotta be PG.
Well, mostly.
Works so hard and all the while she's got a kick in her step and a little twinkle in her smile. Nerds are real.
Yeah! No longer smell like a homeless man? Check. Read all the comments this morning? Check. Ready for work? Check. And this is all before 8 o'clock. Well, just 8 o'clock. So, yay! Good job, Cassandra. It's like you're productive or something. Now I don't have to do anything for the rest of the day, right? I've done my share of productiveness. I can go sleep now. I feel like I should be a mom. Okay, wait. I feel now like if I say anything to do with mom, you're all going to take me super seriously. So that talk I had like a week ago, we're just going to leave it at that. That talk was that talk. And now it's back to normal Cassandra. I feel like I should be a mom because I'm up so early, so I should have like kids running around or something, or excuses of waking up so early. I just spat on myself. Yet, I don't have any munchkins running around, so that's probably a good thing, because if I got mad, I'd punch them in the face with my fist of fury. Do you know what? Oh, the people upstairs and downstairs are probably so mad. June 3rd. Does everyone know what June 3rd is? It's only the best day of my life, aside from my birthday. But, guys, whoa, June 3rd. Does anyone know? I'm going to give you like 10 seconds to type it in, and then press enter, what June 3rd is, and then you'll know if you're right or not. I'll give you the answer in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What did you answer? I'm curious to know what you answered. But it's X-Men! It's X-Men! X-Men First Class! Do you know what that means? Best day ever! June 3rd should be completely a day of its own, but I know I'm gonna have to work, but it should be on its own so I can just think about X-Men before I go see X-Men, and then after I watch X-Men, dream about X-Men, and it just needs to be an X-Men day. You know what? I'm gonna look like Rogue that day. I'm going to dress up like Rogue. Oh, I can't even handle this. I can't wait for June 3rd. I miss my bus, and the next one doesn't come for like another 15 minutes, so I guess it's just time to hang out at our favorite spot. I need like a bus stop song, like sitting at the bus stop, That didn't work at all. I was hoping for it to sound like in the parking garage, but it didn't sound anything like it. Just sitting here at the bus stop, you know, minding my own business. I can't think of anything that rhymes with stop or business, so I can't really rap either. I have no musical talent whatsoever. It's a terrible thing. I apologize to all of you. I'll think of something one day. Oh my word, I just thought of something. How would you all like to hang out on Granville, one of these Vancouver Canucks games soon? Here, now, no. What? Why? When? Art thou going to speak right English, Cassandra? Yup. I am so confused. This is the most random thing that has happened to me in a very long time. This lady comes around the corner, and she looks at me and she says, "Hi, would you like one of these, coping with a loss of a loved one?" And I was just so confused. I don't know if she's on the other side. Like, I don't know how she saw me here. I get to read into coping with the loss of loved ones. And I don't know if I want to, I'm kind of scared. Where did she even come from and how did she see me here? Woo, work was so fun! How fun, so fun! I remembered something today, and sometimes I forget this, believe it or not. I forget my reason behind making people smile and why I enjoy it, and today I was reminded again that I enjoy making people smile, and it's the reason I do a lot of the stuff I do and why I act the way I act and all that fun stuff. And it feels so good when you realize that you're not doing nothing, because yesterday I was all like, oh, I feel like I'm doing nothing. But no, I'm making YouTube videos every day so I can at least make one person in the world smile. And as long as I am doing that, which I think some of you enjoy my fails, so I know I make some of you smile, which makes me smile, and in turn makes me happy, and in turn makes me feel like I'm doing something with my life, and it's a win-win situation here. So I had that moment today. And also my cousin called me. She's like, hey, checking up on me. How are you? How's the house? And then she's like, want to go to New York? And I was like, when? Next year, January, maybe springtime. And I was like, yeah, sure, let's do it. So, might be going to New York next year. Wasn't like, it's not a solid thing. It was just like, hey, want to go? And I was like, yeah, I want to go. Let's see if we can do it. We'll actually, if we do decide to go, we'll start planning like 3 months prior. So, it's nothing that's a total for sure thing, but I thought it was really funny that we spontaneously call each other and we're like, hey, want to go to the Caribbean? Yeah, sure, why not? Just all in a day with Cassandra and Nerds RL. Oh, which reminds me, one of the coworkers that I work with, she has her friends and her boyfriend come in all the time. And I memorized all their names and everything, so I kind of know them, and I was talking to them, saying bye to them today. And then one of them says, see you later, Nerds RL, or something like that, or was like, Nerds RL, and I was like, oh my gosh! I got so embarrassed that I had to walk away. I just looked at him, and I was like, done, and I walked away. I couldn't handle it. That's how it makes me feel. Some of you asked me about the whole RRSP thing and how it works. So, I don't know exactly how it works, but this is how it works with my bank. You know what? I'm not ready for this. Well, class, I'm glad you asked. An RRSP is a registered retirement savings plan, or it's an account that provides tax benefits for saving for retirement in Canada. So pretty much an RRSP, I don't know if they have it in the States, but in Canada, what I want to do is get an account where I put money into it and then it accumulates over time so that when I retire, I can access this money so that I have a whole bunch of money. And if I do it at my age, the lady gave me some numbers, which is just numbers, and the reason I'm not ready to start an RRSP is because I am so spontaneous and I never know what I want to do, like maybe go on a crazy New York trip, so I want to save up. So I don't want to open an RRSP because I'm not ready to commit to that kind of putting in money into an account. So, if I was to save $3,000 a year in this RRSP, over 10 years, I can accumulate $1 million when I retire. I don't know why she told me 10 years. I think she said it took 10 years for you to get as much money as you needed for it to accumulate to $1 million, is what I believe. So, according to my calculations, if I saved about $3,000 for the next 10 years, I could be a millionaire when I retire. I'm not that interested. Well, the blonde in me is interested in the money, but me personally, I don't really care all that much about money. Everyone cares to a degree about money, but I know I want to be happy for the rest of my life, and if that maybe means in the future me having $1 million, then I guess that's what makes me happy. But right now, I just know what I'm doing and reaching my goals is good enough for me, so I'm not really interested in saving $3,000 a year that I might want for a trip instead of going into an RRSP. So this is the terms I've come to, but you never know. I might want to be like, no, you know what, I am settling down, or maybe I'll make enough money to make $3,000 into an RRSP. So, you have now been educated for those who didn't know about RRSPs, and I'm sorry for those who did know, but we all learned together in a blonde wig. I'm glad you enjoyed. Okay, so I'm about to put in these contact lenses to go with my whole, teaching thing that I'm about to do, and this is going to get a little risque, so I thought this time I'll actually record just in case my eyeball decides it wants to fall out while doing this. Hello there. Stay. First step, wash your hands. Second step, obtain your contact lens. Oh my. I'm so scared to do this. Oh, I don't want my eyeball to die this time. Okay, Sandra, you can do this. Oh my gosh, you can do this. Holy poo, you can do this. Oh, I'm going to die. No, I'm not. Oh my gosh. Oh, I totally did it. I did it. Check. That was so easy. And now the other one's going to be so hard because that one was way too easy. By the way, these contact lenses are the things that I bought from that night market the other day. So some people were wondering what I bought. These are what I bought. Whoa. I did it all by myself. Oh my god. Okay, now I'm going to look like and transform into a different person. Freaked some people out by wearing that blonde wig on Blog TV, and everyone was a little confused, and maybe they didn't realize that it was a lot longer than my real hair. So they're like, did you dye your hair? No, everyone, I didn't dye my hair. You silly little, oh, poops. Yep, poop. I remember when I, pooped. Oh wait, ew, that sounds gross. I just meant like, I remember when they said poop in my thing. Okay, good. Well, wasn't that fun? Everyone. And there's like 100 people in here. That's crazy. And just, 700 viewers. All in a day's work. Cassandra has not yet learned the skills to cooking. So once she cooks, everything is kind of everywhere. And very, very messy. And not very much cleaned. And still being prepared. She has not yet found the art to timing things right. So she makes chicken, then she makes rice, and then she makes veggies, and then it's all cold by the time she eats it. It was fairly productive today, went to work, did my thing, earned some money, went on Blog TV, hung out for a couple hours, and then had a marathon with Andrew of Fairy Tale. Aye!
Aye, happy.
For
those of you who haven't watched Fairy Tale before, this is how the arc goes. They'll have a huge, long story arc that goes for episodes and episodes, and sometimes you just say, okay, I'd like this to end now and then to resolve it now.
Uh-oh. We've lost connection. Oh no. Oh no, mayday. My internet's been really funky lately.
And then when they finally do, it's like, oh, finally that's resolved. And then the next episode is usually like just a throwaway episode where something silly happens and they go on some silly little quest or something. And then it goes back into another long, serious arc. Today we watched 3 throwaway episodes in a row, and which is good because, in a way it's good because usually we'll only watch 1 or 2 in a day and we'll be like, oh, now we have to wait to see what happens next, and who knows when the next time we'll watch Fairy Tale together will be. Mm-hmm. But today it was just 3 ones where not much happened. They just had a race or something.
Yeah.
I constantly watched. And
they had a race, and then they walked somewhere, and then what was the other one?
It was just some giant white dragon-looking thing.
Oh yeah, and it was just they needed
plants.
Yeah, so they needed to fix some plants, so they had to do some gardening, and then they went for a walk, and then they ran a marathon. That was about it. Those are the 3 episodes. I feel like I got nowhere in life because of them. Thank you, Fairy Tale. Now, I'd really like it if they had some sort of inspirational one, because those are the ones I like to watch, because they have those inspirational type ones. What?
And that sad music starts playing, and it's
yeah, and then they have that epic talk, and it's Wata Yako, and it's and epic music. That was a really good example. Good thing I can sing and speak Japanese.
You find yourself saying don't cry, Andrew. It's just an anime. Don't cry. It's okay. It's not real. Oh no.
Oh, I just got a stick in my eye. Oh gosh, and then your eyeball comes out, and then it gets a little awkward.
And that's I'm gonna lift a tree up over my head and then
I think I'm gonna go bench press my neighbor's dead bodies upstairs. Okay, so
there's a lot of those. That's what makes it such a good feat.
Yeah,
right? A feat of strength, because 100 bodies here to slip through. Result dude like this, and
I don't know how to do that.
I'm gonna try to chop a boulder.
I have a really cheesy one awesome thing that was about the whole making people smile thing, but I decided to go with a funny one today. And I think it's really awesome seeing someone sleep on the bus that isn't you, and watching an older man sneeze and scare the living crap out of this person sleeping to the point where you pee your pants laughing because they looked really scared when they woke up and you realize what you look like when you fall asleep on the bus. Awesome! Aye! And good night.